Now, over in London, the Olympics are over, and China and South Korea have emerged as two of the big winners. China came in second to the U.S. in the total medal count with 88 medals, 38 of them gold. For its part, South Korea jumped from 7th place in Beijing to 5th place in London in the medal tables, with 13 goals among its 28 medals in London. Their arch competitor, Japan, didn't do as well this time around, winning only 7 gold medals and falling out of the top 10 countries in terms of the total medal count. Here's Annie Fu with what social media has to say.
런던 올림픽을 환영합니다.
런던 올림픽 欢迎来到伦敦奥运会。
Despite the strong performance by the Chinese, there were plenty of people in China who were critical of the Olympic organizers. This post on Sina Weibo said, "The worst Olympic Games in history. No one else has been worse. But at least we can say goodbye now." This Weibo user wondered what International Olympic Committee President Jacques Rogge really thought of the London Games. At the end of every Olympics, the IOC president evaluates how it went. Past IOC President Juan Antonio Samaranch said 88 Seoul, best ever. 92 Barcelona, best ever. 96 Atlanta, most exceptional. 2000 Sydney, best ever. Current IOC President Jacques Rogge said 04 Athens, memorable dream. 08 Beijing, unparalleled. And regarding London, looking forward to the next one. And this netizen thought the Beijing Olympics was unbeatable, but maybe not in the best way. He pointed out that years before the 2008 Olympic Games opened in Beijing, China had already spent $40 billion getting ready. That's more than the previous 3 Olympic Games and the London Games that just finished. This gives all future Olympic Games an unbeatable benchmark. Over in South Korea, the event that caught many users' attention was their bronze medal soccer game against Japan. During his victory lap, a Korean player held up a sign saying the Dokdo Islands belong to Korea. But Japan also claims the islands for its own. And this kind of political sign is not allowed at the Olympics. One tweet from South Korea read, "What's the problem with saying our territory is ours? If the Olympic Committee takes away his bronze medal, I think the government should respond." This user took a more understanding line. The IOC is sensitive about political slogans, and that's understandable. But the athlete was relaxing after the game and spontaneously showed the sign after getting it from a fan. He probably didn't know the rules, so let's move on. Some users went after the IOC for allowing Japanese fans to get away with waving the battle flag of Imperial Japan. Why did they do nothing about the rising sun flag seen in the stands? It's a war criminal flag equivalent to the Nazis' swastika. The sign-waving Korean soccer player got Japanese social media users riled up too. This tweeter wrote, "Isn't it strange that only the player who held up the sign wasn't allowed a bronze medal? The entire team has a responsibility to stop that player." And this post angrily condemned the Korean athlete. Countries with many disputes participated in the Olympics besides Japan and Korea, but none of their athletes brought the disputes onto the field except the Koreans. Russia and even China didn't do it. Korean common sense makes no sense to the rest of the world.
The last time that a political gesture drew so much attention was at the Mexico City Games in 1968. 2 American runners, Tommy Smith and John Carlos, bowed their heads and gave the Black Power salute while they were on the medal stands.
Now on U.S. airwaves, a global channel of uncompromising stories. World news, documentaries, entertainment, and culture. Link TV, connecting you to the world. For more information, visit linktv.org.